Hi guys, I've got an unboxing today for you of the February Brimbles box. I'm late in doing this, so it means that you can't subscribe and receive this box for your subscription, but it does mean that everything that you see in this unboxing is now live on both my website and Etsy for you to just purchase as standalone items. And any subscriptions that are started in February are for the March collection, so check out my social media for those. Woo! So let's get a crack-a-lackin'. I'll put the box here because my desk, look at that, bad or good depending on your view on life. So let's start with papers then. So first off, got the vellum, which is a it's not black, it's like a charcoaly grey and white stripe. This theme was the most requested theme, or the most voted for theme in the Facebook group. So you guys really like your Alice in Wonderland. So this one is just a mix of a few of my favourite illustrations from the collection. We've got teacups and tea bags, and we've got like the deck of cards, symbols. Okie dokie, so those are the cards and the vellums. Next up we have got a pack of journal cards. So got the little rabbit, the hurrier I go, the behinder I get. Got the same design as the card. Now the when I do the project life, or the journal cards, whatever you want to call them, and they're the same pattern as the card, what you'll find is the pattern on them, the illustrations are tiny. So it's not as though I've used the big card and just cut it down, if you see what I mean. The illustrations actually are reduced in size as well. So there's Alice just off the side there. To be yourself in a world that is constantly To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. And that's by Ralph Waldo Emerson. So we just got a little guard there on grid. And the Queen, the Q for Queen, I drew this inspiration from my daughter. We use flashcards quite a lot for, you know, learning the alphabet and words and things, and she had a Q for Queen one, and I just thought it'd be funny to do like a Q for Queen flashcard. Just a little quote I love a lot. I can't get my words out today, oh my goodness. I love a lot of white space, you guys know that. Imagination is the only weapon in the war against reality. That's a Wonderland quote. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Another Alice in Wonderland quote. And I just popped a little cluster there, and a couple of pictures of planners, because I thought, you know, a lot of us are planner people, so that's quite a good plannery type quote. Yeah, so like my collection, I try and make it appealable to both planners and journalers and scrapbookers and card makers and anyone who does anything creative with paper crafts, basically. Shall we have an adventure now, or would you like a cup of tea first? With Alice with her cup of tea. And then the miniature teacups print again. How curious, with Alice upside down. That little cluster again on a blank card, so you can got lots of room to write. They're always blank on the back, so you've always got room to write on the back if you want to. And I love this one. Do you suppose she's a wildflower? So those are the journal cards. Put them away, make it easier. So next up we've got the tabs. So we've got an Alice tab. So you could have little Alice peeking out of the top of your planner or journal. And a flower. So you could have a flower peeking out the top, or on a photo. Got a playing card. Go. So you've got the Ace of Hearts one side and the back of the playing card on the other. And then we just got the patterned card again as various different tabs and the plain colours. So those are the tabs. As I said, like, it's all available to purchase individually or as a box, whatever you prefer. So if tabs aren't your thing, they're very much my thing, but if tabs aren't your thing, then you know, you don't have to buy them. Die cuts, so it's gonna be fiddly. Got a little cat. It's difficult to do Alice in Wonderland. That is so iconic and has been done by so many different illustrators. To kind of try and do it and put your own spin on it, it's quite tricky, guys, I can tell you. So my cat isn't necessarily massively Cheshire cat like, but he is a cat. So we've got a cat, the playing card symbols, got a key, Alice standing, Alice head, Wonderland, a mini Alice, a little caterpillar, little flower. I know the roses are red, but I liked the pink. I thought it just looked nice. Queenie. We got the white rabbit. We got the little card guard. A Tweedle. Another little bunny. And a cup of tea. A big cup of tea. And a big rose. And a playing card. And Alice with a cup of tea. And a pocket watch. And we've got It's Always Tea Time. My World of Nonsense. She's Off Her Head. Gosh, those are so fiddly. We're All Mad Here. Every Adventure Requires a First Step. The Key to My Heart. And I'm under no obligation to make sense to you. That, my friends, is a quote that I found that I absolutely love, because I don't know, it just really resonated to me. I'm under no obligation to make sense to you. I love that. I love it a lot. Right, I'm going to put these away because otherwise I get myself in a right pickle. So this little pickle's going to put her stuff away so I don't get in so much of a pickle. Okay, so those are the die cuts. Next on to the stickers. They're all A5 sticker sheets. Forgot to say, guys, these are all my own. As always, these are all my own illustrations, which I draw by hand myself, unless otherwise stated. But these are all my illustrations, so you've got all of them there, with the exception on here of the rose, the red rose, and that is a commercially purchased stock image. And then we've got the planner icon sheet, and we've got the boxes. Sorry, these sticker sheets are really quite thick. So you've got the boxes, and these are the same as the journal cards. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out then. Then you've got the washi tape strips. Then we've got some more of the planner box stickers with the same illustrations. And then lastly, you've got the photography sheet. Now this, as I said, this is the photography is commercially purchased stock photography. Not my own. None of that. None of this photography is my own this time. Or Mr. B's. So there we go, guys. That is everything in the Alice in Plannerland collection. And I hope you enjoy. It's in stock now. And see you soon. Bye, guys.